My name is Dikeledi Morwagae. I'm staying in Bloemfontein. I'm working at Muthu Education District in Bloemfontein as Senior Education Specialist. I attended my primary school at Muthu Primary School in Bloemfontein, and then my secondary education in Medi Secondary School. There was a teacher there. She was teaching us guidance by the name of Mrs. Santu. I like that teacher. She made me to want to be a teacher when I grow up. Actually, when I grew up, I wanted to be a social worker, but unfortunately, through circumstances, I managed only to go to teachers' college because it was not expensive that time. My parents afforded me to take me to teaching. After finishing my matric, I went to Vista University, but I used my money to study. And then in 1994, I studied BA degree. So that's where I heard about Fundi. But by that time, it was Edu loan. I learned about it from Vista University. I started to use Fundi. I will call it Fundi because now it is Fundi. I started to use it from 1997 when I did my BA. After obtaining my BA, I went to UNISA. I used Fundi to do my B.Ed in psychology. In 2021, my husband decided to go to school. That's why I advised him to use Fundi so that we can be able to pay for his fares. In 2022, my daughter went to university. She was in Pretoria. I used Fundi for her studies. I also used Fundi for accommodation. Fundi paid accommodation from 2021 up to 2023 for my daughter. In 2024, my son went to school. He is staying in Pretoria. I'm using Fundi to pay for his fees as well as accommodation. In 2025, my daughter decided to register again. I use Fundi to pay for her registrations. I have a lady from Fundi. She was assisting me with everything. When I need funds, I just take a call. I call her. She will email me application form. She will email me the affidavit. I will email back the documents required for my application. In a day, I will receive a message from Fundi telling me that my application is in process. After a day, I will receive a message that the application is successful. And then I will receive a proof of payment to indicate that my fees has been paid to the institution from Fundi. I'm not struggling with Fundi. I can get assistance wherever I am. I can be in Pretoria. I will call Bloemfontein, they will assist me. I can be in Cape Town. I will call Bule, he will assist me wherever I am. I've got more than 20 loans from Fundi because each and every year, one of us is going to school. So we don't want to struggle, don't want to call banks. I go straight to Fundi. I'm a senior education specialist. I'm dealing with teachers' performance. I check whether they perform well at school. I check whether they got development from schools. They got development from the district office. They got their incentives after a year, 1.5%. I have to check in July whether every educator in our district got his or her 1.5 pay progression. If I can tell you about Muthu Education District, yes, I was appointed for teachers' performance only, but we are not dealing with that. As you can see now, it's admission. Some learners are not placed at schools. So I'm assisting. We are placing learners at different schools, especially grade 1 and grade 8. On Saturdays, our learners are always in camps on weekend. So I monitor grade 12 learners every weekend. I monitor camp every holidays because they go to school during the holidays. So I'm part of monitoring. I am about to retire in 4 years' time, but I want to see me as a district director. Because Nelson Mandela said to us, to avoid poverty, we must be educated. 2024 results, Free State came first nationally. We worked very hard. Our teachers worked very hard. Our learners worked very hard. I contributed a lot in that result. We are working very hard, especially for a black child. We are ensuring that all learners are at school, all teachers are there, and our teachers are empowered. Life is about lifelong learning. We are learning every day. There are easy ways to study. There are so many institutions. We can study online, we can study distance education, we can go full time. But what is important, education is the most key. I was a teacher for 20 years, and then for these 9 years, I am a senior education specialist. To work with learners is better than to work with adults, because learners, we used to control them. But this one, you have to think before. You must be smart, talk nice, advise nice, be friendly all the time. Because if you can be harsh to others, they're going to be more harsher. Then we are going to struggle. So to make life easier, be at a standard.